So, you know, all these things that go unreported and unpublished, and you never hear about them and you never see anything on them, they're happening. They're happening. And as some of you might know, I used to be an addict for an active addiction for over 30 years. Um, I've been off of heroin for 5 years now, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that, and I should be because I lived really rough for a long time, and I was not a good person when I was living like that. And I'm not ashamed of my past because it made me who I am today, and I love who I am today. I love the person I am today. I'm a good person today. And you know, when I lived that life, I learned a lot about people, about who people really are, about what judges are really like, about what police are really like, about what politicians are really like, about what the people are supposed to govern this country of ours are really like. Not the people that you guys see, but the people they are behind closed doors. And there's some pretty messed up people. Um, about 80% of them are crooked, and that's a pretty high percentage. And I don't care if they get pissed off at me and they call me out on this because it's true. And that would be the only reason they get pissed off and call me out on it. It's because it's true. Um, I've seen a lot during my addiction, and I've watched a lot happen with cops and getting paid off, and with cops doing things with prostitutes and or sex workers. I'm sorry. Um, I've seen a lot, and judges and politicians and um, mistreating people of color and favoring white people and if you do this, I'll do this for you, and uh, just crooked people, especially the people that run the jails. The people that run the jails are the most crooked people you'll ever meet. They're having sex with inmates. They actually sell condoms in Philadelphia on the commissary. Why do you think that is? Do you think that's just for the inmates who are having sex? Or do you think it's also for the officers who are having sex with the inmate? You know, there's a lot of things I'd love to talk to you about on here, but some of it isn't for public consumption. Your kid may be sitting by you. I'm glad I got out of that life. I'm glad I'm no longer around those people. But I want to help the women who were in some of the situations that I was. Um, I was raped a couple times. I was molested. I want to help people that were raped, that were molested. I was in domestic violence relationships. I want to help people that were in those. I was held hostage before. I want to help people that were held hostage. I want to help people that were in the shoes that I was in, and I want to give back because I wouldn't be where I am today without other people's help. We all need each other. We're all connected in some way, and if we don't help each other, no one's going to do it for us. No one's going to help us. We have to all help each other. Um, and karma is a real thing. And if you don't help people while you're on this earth, when you get off this earth, there will be hell to pay. I believe that. I'm not religious, but I am spiritual, and I do believe in God. Me and God have a tight relationship these days. We talk a lot. Um, which is probably why I'm alive right now, because there's no other reason I should be alive right now. Not just because of the accident, but there's a lot of other reasons I should be dead right now, and I'm not. Because God has another purpose for me. You know, I'm going to school for psychology. I'm going to help people with mental health issues and addiction. And I have two beautiful children who need me to be their mother and guide them through this world. And I can't do that if I'm not here. Um, I am, and my parents are both sick with cancer right now and diabetes, and I can't take care of them if I'm gone. And you know, that was the first thing I thought about when I came to in my car during the accident. My family. I was like, oh my God, if I die, what's gonna happen to them? Who's gonna take care of them? Um, for the first time in my life, I didn't think about myself. I'm grateful for that because for many years I was a selfish person, but I'm not anymore. Now I want to give. I no longer want to be understood. I want to understand. And I no longer have time for anybody who wants drama in their life, you know? Because I have a couple people right now who sent me a couple messages that are just trying to start trouble, and I don't even have time for it anymore. I'm just done. I just cut it off. Like, I hope you're happy with your life. I hope you find some way to be happy with the rest of your life. If not, good riddance. But I'm no longer dealing with you, because I'm moving forward and you're holding me back, and I won't let you, you know? Anyway, I got off topic as usual, but these things need to be talked about, and they're real, and I'll always be real with you. Uh, Next video I'm gonna put on, I want to get some guest speakers on, so I hope some people message me to get on my show. The email is jmbg11275 at gmail.com to come on as guest speakers to talk about any domestic violence or sexual violence, survivors or victims, however you see yourself. And to talk on the show. We can put you just on audio. You don't have to show your face. Uh, but I'd like to get some guest speakers on the next show. So reach out to me if you'd like to be on the show, and we'll get you on here. Um, but I'd also like to show some video of some of the people that are missing and some of the people that have been victims and survivors of domestic and sexual violence, so that you can hear their stories and feel their pain. Because until you see it for yourself and you feel it for yourself, I guess maybe you won't come up off money and donations and clothing and toys for the kids and food and clothing and, you know, I don't know. I don't know any other way to get it from you guys anymore because no one seems to be giving. So please come help my cause. Please come join me. This isn't just my cause. It's your cause, you know? It's everyone's cause. We all want to help these people, don't we? It's not their fault that they're in the situation they're in. Abusers don't come in like abusers. They come in very charismatic. They come in like the perfect gentleman or gentlewoman. And then once they have you, they don't let you go. And slowly but surely, they start to manipulate you and they start to gaslight you. And you start to believe that maybe you're the crazy one and they're the normal one. And you're just doing something wrong. And if you just do something right, they'll stop acting that way. You don't understand a domestic violent relationship until you're in one. And hopefully you'll never be in one to understand it. But you don't have to understand a relationship in order to feel empathy for it or to help someone get out of it. So, my breakfast is here. I'm going to eat and I am going to sign off. Everybody, please stay aware of your surroundings. Stay safe and stay beautiful.